What's up, y'all? It's Martin Bustos from the Lavender Project, and I'm coming at you talking about the Expressionless.
Tony Saga of the Lavender Project.
Now, this creepypasta right here, right now, is one of the creepiest creepypastas there is. And we're coming at you talking about it. Alright, so it starts off like this. So this girl comes into this place, it's a hospital. Sierra Idols.
Ceder Senai.
Ceder Senai. Fucking A. Ceder Senai. Right? So she goes into Ceder Senai, and then she has blood dripping down her fucking neck, all the way down onto her body, onto her white blouse, on her nightgown. And all the doctors are coming in, they're like, "Are you alright, miss? Are you alright?" And she just stands there and looks at him with an expressionless face. She has qualities, if you will, of a mannequin. Subtle, never changing, and never will. So the doctors walk her bloody, mangled face into another room and seal it off. And the doctors are talking. They notice something's odd about her. Something that they can't quite explain. And at this point, it gets even creepier. But as far as I can tell, I can't say this part because it gives me the chills every time. So I'm gonna take the camera from Anthony, and I'm gonna let him tell you about the gruesome murders of this woman known only as the Expressionless.
Alright guys, so, as Martin explained, this woman goes into this hospital, Ceder Senai, blood all over her. These doctors don't know what to do. They bring her onto this bed, they strap her down. They don't know what the hell she is. They look at her. She has vital signs like a human. Pulse, heartbeat, everything. And yet, they can't stop but wonder what she is. Because every time they look at her, they notice this expressionless face. Like this. And they just look at it like, what the hell? Now, many people were too uncomfortable to look at it for more than 3 seconds. So, many people had to leave the room. They felt awkward and uncomfortable around her. They didn't know why she looked the way she did. She looked all plastic and flawless and yet creepy at the same time. And they found that she had a little kitten in her mouth. She was eating it. Well, God's sake, what the fuck is that? Why would you eat something like that? Why would you do that? And so she spit out the kitten, and they noticed that's where the blood was coming from. They had no reason to heal her. They just wanted her to get the fuck out of their hospital. And yet, then that's when the doctor noticed her spikes for teeth. Long, thin, metal rods coming out of her teeth. They were her teeth. They have no explanation for this. How would you be able to live like that? Those rods were so long, if you closed your mouth all the way, you couldn't. It would stab you to death. You'd bleed. They were like, what the hell are you? And the Expressionless didn't do anything for a moment. But then she cracked her neck. Like that. And she looked and she smiled. And she said, "I am God!" Like that. That's all she said. Because that's all she could say. She jumped off the table. And she bit the doctor's jugular out of his neck. Just... He fell to the floor, bleeding. He didn't have much time left, but when he looked up, he noticed she was still smiling at him. Then she cracked her neck again towards the door as the security guards that the other doctors called ran into the room. The last thing the doctor saw before he blacked out and died was the expressionless face tearing into the security guards as they fall to the floor one by one. The nurses running out in terror. Never seen something like this. And then he died. Now there was a nurse, one of them, that survived. She was the one who lived to tell this story to some person who wrote this on the Creepypasta wiki. So, who is the Expressionless? What is she? Why was she there? And why has she never been seen again? She's been gone for 40 years. Maybe she'll come back, maybe not. What do you guys think about this? Martin, you want to talk? Your opinion on this?
So, opinionated questions running through my thoughts. You feel me? So, at this point, I'm totally believing this story. But I'm not believing the character. So, the reason why I believe that this story is true is because if you think about it, think long and hard about this. This could literally happen to you, to me, to Tony, to anybody, right? But it's highly likely, unlikely, to have a person of this caliber stroll into a hospital unannounced with a cat and a bloody face. Although this story could be based on a true story of something that truly did happen. This was in 1972 in, the month of June. Not really, so this was, as Tony said, 40 years ago. So what's stopping you from making the judgment of this possibly happening? You don't know. You need to think, boys and girls. Y'all need to think. You feel me? So, I'm scared of this creepypasta. I'm terrified of this creepypasta. Not because of what it says, because of what it makes me think about. Why it makes me turn my back when I hear something crack. I think of her neck. I think of the cat being tortured to death inside of this woman's mouth. I think of the blood on her nightgown. You think of these and you will never go to sleep again. Ever. Without a nightmare, at least.
As Martin said, it's pretty much all we have to talk about. But think about that for a second. Why would, or how would, this be possible for someone, a mannequin-looking person, expressionless face, body, human vital signs, spikes for teeth, blood everywhere, and she just smiles at you. She doesn't do anything. Sometimes she'll just be expressionless. But if you talk to her, or look at her long enough, then she'll smile at you. Maybe she'll turn to you, crack her neck. Don't know how she survives, but if she does, and you ask, "What are you?" she'll answer you. You won't live to hear it, though. Probably not. Or if you do, you'd be lucky, because that'd be the last thing that you hear. At least you know you'd be going to heaven, right? You'd die from God. That's kind of, not possible. God doesn't kill people. In a way, he does. It's how you believe in God, if you believe in God. I reserve judgment for gods and demons, but I do believe in the paranormal. I believe in spirits. As Martin said, this could be very well a true story. I don't believe, though, that a creature this caliber could be real. I think this is a creepypasta just to scare people, as they usually are. I never go into these things thinking that they're fake or real at all. I just talk about them, share my own opinions, same with Martin. I mean, look, we have Bigfoot and Yeti, Loch Ness Monster, Chupacabra, Slender Man. Those are urban legends. People have seen them, heard them. Why are they never believed? You guys should open your minds about these things. This, in my opinion, is obviously probably fake, maybe based on a true story, but probably fake. I don't think this could be possible at all. But remember to open your minds. Just not too much, I guess, because you won't live to see another day, or you'll just have endless nightmares, and you'll be expressionless.
Martin Bustos from the Lavender Project telling y'all to open your mind, to seek new eras and divisions of, and unlock new doors in your mind to open up a new place of comfort and wisdom and questions that you can ask me, Tony, anybody who you want, and will get an opinionated answer or a fact. But it is it's your ability and it's your problem to go out and seek what you need to know. Because if you don't, what are you? What are you?
So anyways, guys, thanks for watching this special video. As we haven't mentioned yet, this is our 100th video, and it's not our 100th episode subject, because we've done a lot of part 2 videos, so it's probably 80 or 90. But, you know, we're also going to be coming out with new intros for videos. When Martin gets his new cameras, we're going to be hooking that stuff up, getting new stuff up for you, especially since we're YouTube partners. And also, by the way, thanks for our 200 subscribers. We hit that today in the morning. I was really surprised to wake up to that. Anyways, we already have more than 200, so keep up. And I hope this video makes you guys think and subscribe. And comment on this video what you think of the Expressionless, this video, what you think of me and Martin. Lots of people don't like us. We don't care. I mean, not lots of people, but lots of people do like us. We appreciate it, but we want you guys to decide on this stuff that we talk about. And if you guys like how we do videos, like this one today, talk to us about it. We may be doing it more often. Anything you want to say?
Creepy Nation, we be slabbing. YOLO, 420, you know what I mean? YOLO, swagging all day, 420. I got drunk and pissed myself, it was good.
Actually, he did, so that's how scary this is. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Comment and subscribe, whatever you guys need to do. Like this video, definitely. And,
stay sexy.
Yeah. So anyways, I'm Tony Saga of the Lavender Project.
Martin Bustos, the Expressionless at the Lavender Project.
Yeah, he's gonna bite out my jugular. So, we'll come at you with a new video if I survive. Alright. Well, thanks guys. Bye.